What's the deal, man? It's your boy Dwayne McClain at Dwayne McClain TV. Told y'all I'll be spinning the block on, for the sake of this video, we're gonna first thing first say I don't know this gentleman here. This man is a very respected man, and I don't even know this guy's name. So for the video, we're just gonna call him Natalie Lemons Espanola. So Natalie here is a rapper or alleged rapper that claims to be from that life, that street life, thug life. You know what I'm saying? I even have proof here that, because I did a video on Natalie years ago, and this is from 2022, y'all. This image here is from this supposed rapper's official YouTube page where he commented on a video on my previous channel that he had taken down. He helped take my previous channel down. Yeah, Natalie did. Natalie Lemons Espanola. So Natalie says, "This is funny. I just love myself and I'm beautiful. But to call me is absurd. On my daughter, there's nothing batty about me. Stop hiding behind the internet when you see me talk to me the same way you do when you make these videos, buddy." The cues was in the video because it was barking every 8 bars, son. So he said he had the cue dogs in there. And then I also called him a batty boy in the video. And the title of this video that I had on my previous channel, I said, the supposed rapper, Natalie, was a batty boy. And in my opinions, and after y'all watch this video, please watch the video beginning to end, please. You're going to see that Natalie Lemons Espanola is most definitely batty. And batty is a term used in Jamaica for men who are into other men. Now, this dude here supposedly put out something where he said he came out this year. So that comment he just posted, that was 2022, and he says nothing batty about him and he loves himself. And now, fast forward 2 years later, this man is saying he's coming out. He's taking weird pictures on the internet. This dude is just doing a lot, allegedly, you know. This is from the supposed rapper's Instagram, his own page. But Natalie has been in the industry since a child. Here, Natalie, right here with supposedly, I think this person's name is, y'all know who that rapper is. He's beside Officer Ricky. We'll call him that. So he's right beside Officer Ricky, and he's 14 years old. So Natalie's beside Officer Ricky at 14 years old. The entire industry is all ran through nepotism. The entire realm of famous people, all right? It's all nepotism. Now, this young man, Natalie here, has been groomed from the time he was a child to now to help lead the masses of future young boys as men who are into men. They are pushing a man-on-man agenda, a YAG agenda. Look at these dances. This is off their Instagram. Look how these guys are moving. This stuff is, if you listen to the lyrics, it says, "If I was a bad bee, I would F me too." No other man's going to say that. Men wouldn't say that. But see, they're always doing this man-on-man stuff, being around men and dressing weird. And this is what they want for the young black boys, the black youth. And Natalie here is one of the forerunners for pushing this agenda. Do I think it's right? Nah. Do I want to see this stuff? No. But this is what's going on. They do this to mock the creator. They do this to make low vibrational people in the future. They also want to depopulate. And they also want young boys just to be focused on nothing but adult interactions. That's all they want. Adult interactions. Just focus on that stuff. I think this stuff is absurd. And for this man to comment, for Natalie Lemons Espanola to comment on my channel and say you're not batty, and then 2 years later you're doing stuff like this, shirts off with skinny dudes. It wouldn't matter if it was fat dudes. Just in the room, shirts off with other males, dancing and moving like this. I have never done this a day in my life. I've never seen other straight males do this. This is not how straight males move or react. But this is the movement they're pushing. All these weird dances. They started with the whip nene. But this gentleman here had plenty of other videos where it just didn't even seem. And I want y'all to look at this. This video is no longer on the internet. You can't find it. Luckily, I keep all of my receipts. This is Natalie here dancing very, very weird in a room with a bunch of dudes. You know, it's just, I think it's very, very uncomfortable to see stuff like this. I preferably don't think straight men move like this around other men. Look at this. And he has the nerve to come on my channel, Natalie, and say, oh, I ain't like this. Son, you like that. Subscribe to my Patreon to watch the full unedited version of this type of video. I did a full unedited version where I go ballistic on this guy. Right now it's being PG-13. But this is what they want, guys. Yeah, men on men gangsters. This is what the agenda they're pushing. This is another rapper named King who kissed his friends in the mouth. And these guys would kiss on camera. I don't know if you guys ever seen this, but these men would do this. This was the scariest stuff I've ever seen. This stuff makes me very uncomfortable. And I really feel bad for y'all watching this, right? Look how bad this is. This is what they're pushing. They want these guys like this. And it's like these dudes now are gangsters and also rainbow at the same time. And that's what they're pushing. Why I think they're making, when you're out now, what do you see? You barely see guys with girls. Homies are with their homies. Girls are with their girls. It's like that more and more. And I go to clubs. You go to the restaurants. That's all you see. Homies with homies, girls with girls. When last time I was out, I was the only guy talking to girls. Last time I was out. I took a female on a date one time to some smoothies. She said, men don't ask me out as much as they used to. She said they mostly want to hang with their homeboys. Because it's the agenda being pushed. These guys see this stuff and it attacks their subconscious to actually only want to be around men. And not even be in any type of feminine energy. They want this wild, erratic behavior that's going on here. So it still baffles me that this man would post something like this saying, oh, I'm not batty. I'm really about that. I'm really like her. Now, Natalie Lemons is connected to very higher up people. For him to help get my channel taken down like that in a fashion I've never seen. And also, this article here can no longer be found on the internet. I searched it. If anybody could try to find this escort story about Natalie Lemons, Espanola, be my guest. I couldn't find it. Luckily, I had the receipts of when I previously made this video 2 years ago. So this is clips or like a screenshot I saved 2 years ago when I first did the video on. So this is a lady who was she sells adult stuff online for money. She sells her body for money. So she says, shouts out to Choppa, paid me $6,500 for him to in June for this year. We linked at a hotel in Indigo on Peach Street in Atlanta, and when I got up to his room, he had another celebrity that I won't disclose yet, a guy in the suit. So I'm like, okay, this is weird. So she goes to see Natalie, and there's already another dude there. Now let's also get into some of his lyrics, man. He said, Nuck if you buck, Glizzy got some big, I had to kill, Nuck if you dumb, Glizzy got a hope, if a nick, he gonna get his. Well, why they saying all that? Why'd y'all start calling a clip or a longer and extended magazine that? Why it had to become a male body part? Like, that is the most weirdest stuff. These young kids are using that. Maybe if it wasn't you saying your area, cool, but when it became popular, nah. But that was on a song called IYB. I have no idea who listens to this guy, but I'm also about to get into some of the stuff where he seems to references the Morning Star a lot. Seems to be some type of infatuation with the devil. So he says, Innocently Choppa, Dercario lyrics. Right there he says, I'm like, Jesus, please keep me on the right road, the devil out of me. Pain, what do I do, please? So yeah, that's a good lyric right there. He wants the devil out of him. That's something good, you know what I'm saying? Then he has another song on Shotta Flow. The body count keep rising, I done turn into a devil, turn into the devil. They know how we sliding. Boy, why you rapping gangster? We know you was not gangster. On the block is high, he said, I'm a devil, I pop a perk and get jiggy. I'm on another level. See, now I want to push drug use on children as well. So he mentions a lot. He says, then there's another song. Well, this is Kodak Black lyrics. Who's the other guy? It makes no difference. Kodak Black sold out to. He said, I'll talk to the devil, I'll shoot at him, and you ain't aim. So a lot of these rappers always talk about how they turn to the devil and how they are devils and all that other stuff. Basically making y'all want to have that stuff in y'all, making younger kids rap these lyrics and bring energy. That name has an energy on it. When you start chanting that stuff and saying it will bring an energy to you. And it's a negative energy. And these young boys are rapping these songs saying I'm a devil, and they're going to be bringing the energy on you. You should not repeat these lyrics. These guys they do not have your best interest at all. And this right here is just an article I'm showing where Mr. Natalie Simmons supposedly did a stunt to try to say he's not yagged out by saying he had a miscarriage. A lot of these celebrities be doing having these miscarriages. Sometimes they be planned, sometimes they be real. I'm not trying to say they're not. People have miscarriages. They're real. And I'm sorry to anybody who had experienced that miscarriage. You think you're having a child and don't. But I don't trust these celebrities at all. I'm pretty sure they did it for sacred event reasons, for sacred events. I highly doubt it really happened. And then, remember this dude tried to be woke at one point, hustling all you subscribers and all you fans. This dude tried to be woke, and then he's a top flight gangster. He was woke, eating berries and fruits, and now he's back doing yagged out stuff. You can't trust this guy at all, man. This Natalie Lemons is out there. Natalie Lemons, and then the rapper who this Natalie Lemons, I have nothing against them. I don't know the person. They're upstanding citizens. I have nothing to do, and all this stuff is alleged. And I'm only speaking on Natalie Lemons, whoever Natalie Lemons is. But as far as this person in this video, I have no idea. All right. But yeah, this guy is also down with, you see, he takes pictures in front of that checkerboard pattern that I showed y'all in previous videos. Now, when y'all see that pattern, I want new people watching this to know, when y'all see y'all celebrity with this white and black checkerboard pattern, it's not for the game of chess. It is letting you know that they belong to a particular group on society in the world that controls the world, a particular group, and then you see here, if you go watch my Rich Homie Quan video, link in the description, you see here they always have somebody with that pattern somewhere around them as their handler, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? He been wore this numerous times. So it's clear as day that this boy getting instruction to mislead the youth, misguide the young boys, and he's also pushing the boy on boy agenda. Boy, and I want y'all to know this. When y'all see that white and black pattern, just know they up to something. All right? Just like I had more RHQ, RIP to him, but he got a little too close on it and tried to get back in, and it was late. Go check out my Rich Homie Quan video. The link is in the description box. All right? And boy, you ain't no gangster. Natalie, calm down. Natalie make me sick, but I swear to God. Go check out the Patreon, man. The rant is on there. And they also want to do stuff with the number 33, hypothetically speaking, allegedly, things like that happen where you'll see celebrities doing stuff with the number 33. So that's why you see Natalie doing that. Then this is Natalie's clone. Natalie was trying to look like NBA Youngboy, but this is his clone or maybe some artificial intelligence, something like that. But NBA Youngboy also is pushing the boy agenda, the man-on-man agenda, because you see how he was all on his homeboys in that video. This is just disgusting. Like I said, this stuff makes me very, very uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? These guys here, can we make being straight cool again? Anyways, these dude, again, in a parking lot full of a bunch of young men moving in unseen, obscene movements that men should not be moving like. You see in the lead there, and the guy in the back has what? The checkerboard pattern. Great man needs to be moving like this with his homeboys. And why are y'all sagging like this? Black men, tell me this. Why y'all sagging like this? Y'all young boys, y'all have y'all entire underwear out now. Y'all come out in public like this. I was at work the other day. A young man came in. He was 24 years old. Sagging. Everything was out. All drawers and little shirts. What is wrong with you young men now? You guys went insane. So, y'all young boys now. Because I'm getting older, guys. I'm getting older. And when we was younger, my day, back in 2000s, babies, 1990, you know what I'm saying, 2001, we had long white tees. So we sagged, you didn't see nothing, you know what I'm saying? And I always, have a little sag to my pants, just a little, I don't have them all up tight, just a little, but I'm never going to have my entire, you're not going to see my drawers for one, but I'm not about to have my whole backside out. Like, what is wrong with these young boys? These young guys have lost their minds. And it's like, y'all don't mind these guys now just moving weird. Y'all don't mind moving weird. Y'all don't mind being weird. Y'all don't mind doing nothing weird no more. Y'all don't mind doing nothing weird no more. You're with your homeboys all the time. Y'all want to be up under men all day. What is going on? But y'all not even having kids no more. But when I was growing up, by the time we was 18, 20, we had 2 or 3 kids. Y'all don't even have kids. So y'all not making babies. You don't have girlfriends. You're showing your backside to people. It's because it's agenda that Natalie's pushing. Natalie Lemons Espanola is bad for society. Natalie Lemons Espanola has caused a lot of damage, and they're pushing this man-on-man rainbow boy agenda where these young guys now are going to continue to try to be hard, tough gangsters, but also still be feminine rainbow guys up. You see how they're pushing nail polish on men? All that stuff. All the rappers is doing it. That's why y'all need to listen to Dwayne McClain and buy my album. Hit my email. I seen the whole album. You don't see Dwayne McClain doing this stuff. I'm the last role model left. Because these rap guys, the industry, psh. And like I said, y'all, the male that was shown in this video is not who I'm talking about. I have no idea who this male is in the video. This is all the video that's been conspired and put together as a form of entertainment. Natalie Lemons Espanola is a fictional name. But Natalie, it's still beef. It's the boy Dwayne McClain. I'm out.